What's up, guys? Today, oh my gosh, today was the scariest thing, tonight was the scariest thing that has ever happened in my life. Nothing ever has happened like this in my life, and my heart just like, oh my gosh, I don't even know how to explain how I felt, y'all, but it was so crazy. So let's just get started with the story, y'all. Like, sorry I haven't been uploading, like, I know, please forgive me, I know that, but, yeah, videos will be back, soon. Recently, let me tell you the story. Alright, so, it was me and Brooks, and, which is my best friend, and I've known for a couple of years now, and he's also my neighbor, not mine, there's a house right beside mine and then the house before. By the way, I just got a shower, so that's why my hair looks like this, but get a screenshot while you can. Just playing, please don't. But Brooks was yeah, Brooks is my neighbor basically, and he's been my friend for a long time. And so he only has 9 more months until he's 16, so he has his learner's license, and he just bought a Ford Ranger legit like yesterday, or the day before, or no, yesterday, and he got it home at like night. Sorry, that's my phone, like me and Brooks were texting. But so he bought the truck, and like we went to went to this place to go eat with his mom and his sister, which his sister's in, like, I'm not going to say her name or his mom's name or anyone's name that's mentioned in the story. I'm getting off the topic, but I'm sorry. But, kind of. But me and Brooks and his sister and his mom, his sister is, out of college, I think, now, but, yeah, we went out to this place, this Mexican restaurant, to eat earlier, and we also went to O'Reilly's to get a couple things for Brooks's truck that he recently got, and it's like a 2001, so it's actually pretty nice. It's red, and yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, so I rode with him up to town with his mom and sister. Well, his sister took her truck, but that don't even matter, okay, y'all? That's not the point of the story. So, he drops me off at my house, and then I come back down there later on at nighttime, which the story, legit, like, as I'm filming this, happened an hour ago, or, like, 40 minutes ago. But, yeah, I went down there to his house, and we were hanging out, you know, and it was a good hour until we decided to get in this truck and just like listen to the radio and just talk and all that stuff and just like hang out. So we get in this truck and we turn the radio on, and we've been in there for like 5 minutes or so, and we had the windows all the way down, and we heard this loud scream. And hey, that's not okay, I gotta take that out. Guys, alright, so we heard this loud scream. I like, oh gosh, like, we don't even live in a bad neighborhood, y'all, so, like, we're all, the people in this neighborhood, or the people on my street right here, we're basically, I think, or at least, I don't even know if we all are, but most of us are middle class, okay? So, it's a really good neighborhood, and it's like, nothing bad usually happens there. Most of the people are good. I mean, there's this aggravating person, but like, who's freaking called the cops on us before, but that's a whole nother story. But guys, it was so scary. So me and Brooks were hanging out in the truck, and we were listening to the radio, and we hear this loud scream, like, I'm telling you, like, and y'all, if y'all don't know Nathan, he's also my best friend, and he lives right beside Brooks, so he's basically my neighbor too. I've known him for just as long as I've known Brooks. So, yeah, so Nathan is at his cousin's house, so he wasn't even home, and his sister was at this place up, this little place. I don't want to give away the information because then y'all really know where we live. But his mom was about to hop in the truck or Tahoe, and well, no, okay, I'll tell y'all that later, but I'm gonna tell you me and Brooks' story first and then her story. So this video may be like 15 minutes long, I don't know, depends, but so me and Brooks are sitting in the truck and we hear this loud scream, so we're like, we just turned down the radio and we're like, dude, I was like, no dude, we need to go inside. What was that? Like, I was freaking out, or not really freaking out, but I was still kind of calm, but I was like shaking a little, cause that never happened to me, or like, I've never been in a situation like that. But that's not even the bad part, y'all. Like, me and Brooks' story isn't really a bad part, but it is really scary. So, we're like in the truck, and it's just like we're in the driveway, and the garage is open, the garage light's on, and his mom and sister, which his sister was just at the house to visit, and his dad was asleep. So, like, we were in the truck, and we just hear the loud scream, and then we're like, what the world? So we hear it from Nathan's house, and we're like, dude, I mean, we already knew Nathan wasn't home. We didn't know about his sister or his mom, if they were home or not, but we called Nathan before that thing happened, before we even got in the truck, and we called him, and he was at his cousin's house. So yeah, so we're like, was that his mom? Like, I don't want to give away her name because I don't know if she wants her name on YouTube in front of 2,000 people, but bragging. I'm just playing, but like, we didn't know it was, like, if she was like getting hurt or something, or if someone was like robbed her, or if someone was in the process of stealing something or coming in her house or something like that, or a stranger. I don't even know, y'all. But we heard it in Nathan's like yard, or over there in that section, and we're like, we heard it the second time. We were like, no, 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 no. So we like locked the truck doors, had the radio all the way off, and we have the windows all the way up. So we're like really scared, and then we see a Ford F-250 cruising down the road just slowly, and it looked like he was about to pull in Brooks' driveway. I was like, oh crap, they're about to pull in this driveway, because like, I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know if someone was about to get raped or something, or if someone was in the middle of it. No, I don't want to talk about that, but like, because the screaming, I don't know, y'all, it was just really scary. And I mean, it's really like rare that someone would get raped, because, you know, they would get away from them real fast. Like, they really wouldn't have the chance to really do anything about it, but, or the person who would try to be raping them wouldn't really have the chance to like be doing that. But yeah, so we see the truck slowly come down the road, and we're like, oh no. I'm like, oh no. Brooks' garage light on. He can, the people obviously in the truck can obviously, sorry, I can't talk, but the people in the truck obviously can see that his garage door is open and everything, and I had the Fuller down there, so I was like, oh no, they're gonna steal the Fuller. But yeah, I didn't really care at that moment. I was just worried about me and Brooks and us being alive. But yeah, I'm making this way too long. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm pretty sure y'all are listening to all this because it's really interesting. But so we see the truck slowly pull by, and like, we're looking behind us the whole time because we hear the truck coming by, and then we see the truck lights, and we're like, Yeah, so we're like that. And then the house across Brooks's, the lights were on, so you could kind of see from the road that the lights were on. And you know, if like, let's say here's your street, and then the house is over here with the lights on, and then you're over here, and you can see across the street how the lights are on. So if anything passes, like if some person's walking past the road and they go in front of the light, you're obviously going to see how it's blocking the light. Well, we saw, or I don't know if Brooke saw, but I saw one person run just across the light, and I saw someone just go across the light. Like, if that light was not on, I would not see the person. So I was like, Brooks, there's someone out there, dude. There's someone on the road running. So he turns his head or something. I don't even know. I wasn't really paying attention to him at that moment, but, so then me and Brooks both see another person run past the light, and I was like, what the world? So someone's obviously trying to chase down the truck, and yeah, so that was, me and Brooks, like after they went by, Brooks tried to call his mom and his sister. He didn't try calling his dad because his dad was asleep, but it really didn't matter about having to call his dad, because like we were legit like right there at the house, but we didn't want to get out of the truck and something happened, so we were being safe and smart and called his parents. So I know a lot of y'all would have been like, the second I heard the scream, I jumped out of the truck and run inside, which would, I mean, I don't really know, y'all. If I was by myself, that would be the definitely thing I would do, but, yeah, so we call his mom and sister, they both don't answer, so we're like, oh man, come on now. So then we just go, like, we're planning it, and I'm like, alright, so Brooks was like, alright, we just need to like run inside. So I was like, alright, let's plan it out. So I was like, alright, I grabbed the Fuller key, and we just go inside. So that's what we did. We got the truck, then I got the Fuller key, so if they came back and they wouldn't be able to steal it, or, I mean, they could, but I don't even know, but I just took the key so they couldn't steal it real quick. They would have to put some effort into it. But then we went inside, and his mom and sister was in the laundry room giving the dogs, or washing the dogs in the sink in there. So we told him everything that happened, and his mom was like, well, should we call the cops or something like that? So we were like, we don't know. So then we called my parents, or I called my mom and told her everything that happened, and she was like, I told her she needed to call Nathan's mom to see if she was okay, so that's what she did. And then I called, a couple minutes went by, and I called my mom back, and here's the story from this one, which is even more scarier, y'all. So apparently, oh no, I said her name. I said her name. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's okay that I said her name, but yeah, she basically was going out to the Tahoe to pick up Nathan's sister from the place she was at with her friends, and yeah, so like as she was outside, the people we heard screaming were in front of her, like in front of her house on the road, just stopped in the middle of the road in front of her house. And I was like when I heard that, I was like my jaw just dropped. I was like, and Brooks was like, so Brooks didn't hear the phone call, but I told him afterwards. And Nathan's mom said that Nathan's mom told my mom that she heard the girl scream, and the girl was in the back of the truck, like in the bed of the truck, just screaming. And I'm pretty sure she was like there were like guys talking loudly in the truck, so they were probably all arguing. So, yeah, so Nathan's mom jumps in the Tahoe when she hears a scream or something, whenever like that. And when, I guess when she shut the door, that's when they started driving by and we saw them. And y'all, this scream was like loud, and like I heard it 2 times. Brooks said he heard it 3 times, but I'm saying like you could be down at Nathan's house, which is where them people were, and which is Brooks's, the other neighbor, and then my house. 3 houses down, you could still hear that scream, y'all. It was that loud. So that's why we got really scared. And y'all, now that I'm thinking this through, I should have videoed it when I heard the first scream. And that would have been the creepiest video on YouTube, or the scariest video on YouTube. But, yeah, after I heard that, I told Brooks's mom, and she called the cops. So we were like, just call the cops. So she called the cops, and the cops are apparently gonna, they probably already have, but they were gonna ride down the road and see if anything had, like, anything was, I don't know, anything, like, if anything was suspicious or something like that. I don't even know, or if anyone was out there. But y'all, I don't see where the part where the 2 people running, I don't see where that leads up to. So I'm like, what the world? Like, and that truck did not stop. So I don't know, like, what happened to the people? Like, are they in our trails? I don't know, y'all. But I drove, my mom was like, after a little while, after we all called the cops, or when Brooks's mom called the cops, they were saying, we told them, and, like, they said that my address already called the cops about it, which we didn't. We didn't even, my mom or dad didn't even call the cops, so I don't know where that led up to. But y'all, it's just a straight up creepy story. Like, y'all may be like, no it's not, or maybe some of y'all are like, yeah, that's pretty scary. But y'all would not imagine how scary it is witnessing stuff like that. And that happens all the time in the world. And it's just, it's just life, y'all. And, I mean, I'm really thankful that God was looking over me and Brooks and the whole, like, everyone else while that happened, because God was keeping us safe. And, like, thank you, God. Like, I'm so thankful for that. But, yeah, that's basically the story. I went home on the Fuller. I just hauled butt down the road. And, yeah. Like, that's pretty scary to witness. I hope y'all don't have to witness anything like that, but that was basically the story, and really scary. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, which should be me practicing at Alma. If not that, then me racing at Alma. So, yeah, if you guys have any stories like this, let me know. Comment in the comment section below. If you don't want to, if it's too long and you don't want to share it, or if you don't want to share it at all, just comment if you're hyped to watch the race. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video. Be safe out there, and yeah, I'm thankful for this life that God has given me. I love God so much, and I'm really thankful that me and Brooks and everyone else is like still here, even though I don't know about the people in the truck, but I'm pretty sure they were drunk and arguing, but I don't know. If I hear anything, if there's like a Amber Alert on my phone, which I doubt there will be, or if anything's on the news, which I doubt there will be, or if I hear any more information about it, I'll let you guys know probably. I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video, and bye.